Afternoon everyone, how's it going? Long time no see. You might notice I've changed the name on the channel to Man in Black Miniatures. I just thought, I really like the Ultra Smurf because I honestly love my Ultramarines, but I thought it was like, people were like, oh, you're showing off your Death Guard, he's not really Ultramarines. So I thought, well, bugger it. I'll change my name, get a more generic name, because there's other game modes as well. Then I'm going to start putting videos on. Like, my friends got me into Warcry. I've got a Mantic Hellboy game I need to start painting up. So I just thought it's a more, generic name. So I'm still the same person, obviously. I just thought I'd let you know. So anyway, here we have the Plagueburst Crawler tank. I've just finished painting for my Death Guard army. See, not an Ultramarines mini, is it? Really enjoy painting it. I got the green. The green looked kind of like the box art eventually, but then I thought it looked too clean. So I wanted to make it look a lot more dirty and knackered and worn, basically. So, I sprayed it Death Guard green, used the Aphonian camo shade on it, dry brushed it with Nurgling green, and then I had to dry brush it quite a few times to get it to look right. And then I got the colour that was on the box, more or less. It weren't perfect, but it was nearly that colour. But I didn't really like it. It didn't fit in with my my army at all. So I washed it with Agrax, and then I've done the metal, with Balthasar Gold for the brass bits. I don't use Lead Belcher anymore. I use Iron Warriors. I think it's a much better colour to use. Metallic paints aren't the best to use anyway, but yeah, I think it's a much better colour. So then I went in with what else did I go in with? Well, I've used a bit of Typhus Corrosion, if you can see, just inside like where all the running gear is. I've hit the wheels with what's it called, that paint? Nickel oxide. I struggle a bit using that. You might think it looks good. I personally don't think it looks so good, so I need to get a bit more practicing with it. I then used a bit of Rise of Rust on the metalwork. I've made these pipes here look a bit more, what would be the word, what's the word for it, like it meaty, I don't know the word, meaty, we'll go with that. Hit it with Nurgling green, not Nurgling green, sorry, Nurgle's rot, just in places, so it looks a bit slimy. I don't know if you can see on the camera because it's very subtle, I don't want to go over the top. But yeah, it comes equipped with the heavy slugger, or stubber, whatever they call it. The entropy cannons, which I think are just like las cannons, and the big mortar. So the entropy cannons are range 36, they're a heavy 1, strength 8, minus 4 AP, damage D6. The heavy slugger is range 36, heavy 4, strength 5, minus 1 AP, 1 damage. The Plagueburst mortar is minimum range of 12, maximum range of 48, so you can sit in a corner and bombard stuff with it. It's a heavy D6, it's strength 8, minus 2 AP and D3 damage. It's also a plague weapon, and it can shoot at things it can't see, which is pretty good, so you can sit behind a building. But then obviously if you can't see your targets with your tank, yeah, you can use your mortar, people can't hit it, but then you can't use your other weapons either to back it up. So I didn't go for the Plague Spitters or the volley gun. I decided to have this one as a long range vehicle. I'm going to buy another one, and I'm going to equip that up with the Plague Skewers and the volley gun, and then I'm going to see which one's the best, and then I'll buy a third one and make the third one like that one. So it's what we've got on this model. We've got a movement. We've got a damage chart. So obviously its skills drop the more damage it gets. So if it's between 6 and 12 wounds, it's got a movement of 9. Its ballistic skill is a 4+, and its strength 7. So it's what's it called, like demon engine, so it's hitting on 4s. If it's got within 3 to 5 wounds, it's moving at 6 inches. It's then hitting on 5s, and its strength 6. And if it's 1 to 2 wounds, it then moves 4 inches, still hitting on 5s, but it's only strength 5. So it's got 12 wounds, it's 3 attacks, leadership's 8, and it's on a 3+ save. You still get your disgustingly resilient. Another good thing about this is if it gets to no wounds, you can roll a d6 On a 5 plus it explodes, and then each unit within 6 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds. It's a shame it's not each enemy model, it's just a unit, but you know, oh well. No, I've used it in the game, it was quite good. It was really hard to kill. A friend had to send his full squad of aggressors over, and he had like 12 of them to come and kill it, and then it blew up and killed one and wounded another. Yeah, really liked it, painting it. I got it from Raw Games, a shop near me. I'm going to pin the website in the description below. You know, it's about 20% off, which is really cheap. It's the cheapest place I know for minis anyway. But no, I say I hope you like it. I'm sorry I've not been around for a while. I'll show you what I mean about that green. I'll just get another. I'll get a Death Guard Marine. Stick it in there. Which one do I want to get? This one. So as you can see, you know, the green, if I'd done it like the box, it would have been a lot lighter and it wouldn't have looked the same. So I want them to all look pretty like the same. So, oh yeah, another thing I did as well, I went around the tracks with Sterling Mud, and then dry brushed it with Tyrant Skull, and then hit it with a bit of Agrax Earthshade, so you know it looks a bit like it's been driving on the mud, but still wet there actually. Because you can't have Death Guard looking clean, everything's got to look knackered and worn, well used. Another thing with this model, it's really cheap as well. It's like 100, I think it's 130, 136 points apparently. I need to have a look in my book, which is behind it. I should have checked before I said that. But no, it's one of the like most point efficient models in the game. So, you know, for a tank, and it can deal some serious damage as well. Like it can proper mess up people's stuff. You just leave it at the back, firing on your enemy while you send your Plague Marines up there, or your Terminators. You know, you can really do damage. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Like I say, I've changed the name, changed the channel art. It's very, very basic. Because I was worried as well we're going to get hit with a copyright strike off either the people who own the Smurfs or Games Workshop for using their art. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to put some more videos up. My plan is, because I kept saying I'm going to do more videos and I don't do more videos, I'm going to paint loads of stuff, get it all painted, and then I can make a video every week. Whereas all I'm doing at the minute, I'm painting something, making a video about it, and then I've got nothing else to show you. So that's why it's been taking so long, because I've had a lot of stuff on as well. You know, we've all got busy lives. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. Those that have stuck around, people who have been before and then left, I hope you come back. I really do. It's all appreciated. All the likes, the comments, subscribes. I really appreciate it. Like I said, check out Raw Games. It's a really good store, independent store as well. You got to support them independent stores. Because at the end of the day, if we didn't have independent stores, a lot of us wouldn't have places to play games. So we've got to keep that community going, right? Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you have a really good week. I'm off to work soon. I'm working nights, so I'm a bit backwards at the minute as well. Yeah, I'll see you later. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep enjoying the hobby. Keep painting up your miniatures. You know, do whatever is good for you. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.